Trooper David Kniff, who was laid to rest today in a very touching ceremony. Troopers from all across New York and the country gathered to honor David Kniff today. And as they laid him to rest today, those who knew him best said he was proud of his job and his church and his family.
Our Matt Markham was at that funeral today for Trooper Kniff, and Matt is joining us now live in studio. It was so moving to watch, Matt, and I know that law enforcement traveled from far and wide to show their support for that family.
Yeah, Dorian, some of them came from as far away as California to show David Kniff's family that it is not alone in its pain after this week's thruway crash. But today was just as much a remembrance of Mr. Kniff's life as it was all the good he did with it.
We all stick together, help each other out, all for the common good of the people.
And when a man is lost, the rest of the family supports each other. This is the state police family, which after the on-duty death of Trooper David Kniff, reaches across state lines. Sergeant Brian Veeney responded from the Honesdale area of northeastern Pennsylvania.
We take our job seriously, we take protecting the public seriously, and we take injuries and deaths to our fellow law enforcement very seriously.
An estimated 1,000 troopers were here to salute the 9-year veteran, whose cruiser was struck by a truck on a routine traffic stop on the thruway. Something similar happened recently in West Virginia, bringing Corporal Zachary Nine up north.
It's very sad for me, especially when you come to viewings or you come to funerals like this and you get a little glimpse inside of their life with their children or their wife or family.
He wanted to present Kniff's family with the flag which flew over his detachment the day Kniff's life was taken, doing the job to which he gave himself.
Even out on an interstate, with 80-mile-an-hour traffic coming by, it's not something we think of at the time, but it's definitely something we think of afterwards.
It's a reminder to troopers that their jobs are indeed dangerous.
You get up that morning and you hear about what happened, and you know that could be, one of your guys in your station.
The mood for Troop T was as somber as the sky above the church, where Trooper Kniff would pray with his family, demonstrate his love for music. His fellow troopers concentrate on the service they perform in their own communities and carrying on his legacy.
They lost a brother, they lost a family member, but sometimes I think that in paying respect to him, that they're going to go out and do their job and work harder just to honor him.
Well, Kniff's wife, Amy, first started dating Mr. Kniff when they were just teenagers and were married in their early 20s. The church pastor read a letter from her where she spoke of slow dances they enjoyed, tears they cried, smiles they shared, how precious every moment was while David was going through the test of academy training nearly a decade ago. They leave behind 2 young sons, both wearing Stetson hats to honor their father today. Greg?